Buddhism's profound impact on China traces back to its introduction during the Han Dynasty in the 1st century CE, brought through the Silk Road from northern India. This cultural exchange along the famous commercial route led to the creation of remarkable Buddhist grottos, caves carved into hillsides, also known as cave temples. Initially used by monks for worship and meditation, these caves evolved into focal points not only for resident monks, but also for pilgrims and traders. In this video, we'll explore 11 Buddhist grottos that showcase the artistic brilliance embedded in Chinese rock-cut structures. Imagine this. You're gently drifting along the tranquil waters of the Yi River when suddenly you catch a glimpse of something extraordinary. Carved into the towering limestone cliffs are the ancient Longmen grottos, each cave a doorway to a world of mystery and wonder. But who carved them, and why? The Longmen grottos, situated along the Yi River, south of Luoyang in Henan Province, China, constitute a remarkable collection of Buddhist cave temples, featuring around 1,350 caves and 40 pagodas. Carved into the limestone cliffs, these caves house a diverse array of statues, ranging from tiny 1-inch sculptures to the monumental 17-meter-tall Buddha. With a history spanning over 400 years, construction commenced in 493 AD during Emperor Xiaowen's reign and continued through the Tang and Song dynasties, showcasing a clear evolution in sculptural style, clothing design, and facial expressions. The carving process began during the Northern Wei dynasty and reached its zenith between the 5th and 8th centuries, with 1/3 of the sculptures from the Northern Wei dynasty and the remaining 2/3 from the Tang dynasty. Notable caves include Guyangdong, the oldest and largest, displaying statues sponsored by Emperor Xiaowen's nobles, officials, and religious dignitaries. However, the site has endured significant damage over the centuries, including vandalism during the anti-Buddhist movement of the 9th century, looting by Westerners in the 19th and 20th centuries, and destruction during the Cultural Revolution by the Red Guards. Despite these challenges, the Longmen grottos remain an outstanding reflection of Chinese Buddhist art, highlighting a rich history of religious devotion and artistic progression spanning centuries. When night falls, the Longmen grottos transform into a mesmerizing spectacle. The carvings and statues take on a different appearance under the night's illumination, casting shadows and adding to the magic. It feels as if the stories of the past are coming to life, making the grottos even more special. The Maijishan grottos are a big deal in China, like top 4 renowned Buddhist grotto complexes kind of big deal. And let me tell you, when you lay your eyes on this complex, you can't help but wonder, how the heck did they build all this? It's like stumbling upon a meticulously carved anthill, with pathways snaking through the mountain. But beyond the surface, it's a place where you can really dive deep and contemplate life. You know, get all spiritual and stuff. Carved right into the face of Meiji Mountain in Tianshui, Gansu Province, China, this complex is a sight to behold. We're talking a bunch of caves and grottos packed to the brim with intricate sculptures and murals. Picture this, over 7,200 Buddhist sculptures and more than 1,000 square meters of murals, showcasing a mashup of artistic styles from centuries gone by. And here's the kicker, they call it Maijishan, because the mountain looks like a stack of wheat bundles. Creative, right? These grottos didn't just pop up overnight. They've been a work in progress since the later Qin dynasty. And guess what? They didn't stop there. Nope. They kept on carving through dynasties like the Northern Wei, Western Wei, Northern Zhou, Sui, Tang, and Song. That's some serious dedication, folks. Stretching over 1,500 meters, these grottos are chock full of Buddha statues, bodhisattvas, and all sorts of religious figures, showcasing how art and religion evolved over time in ancient China. It's like a crash course in cultural and religious history, right in the heart of Meiji Mountain. But here's the catch. The pathways are not suitable for the faint of heart or those with a fear of heights. There are reports of tourists who completely froze on the paths, requiring the assistance of guards to guide them safely to lower ground. Now, can you imagine the adrenaline rush of navigating such daring heights? Or would you prefer to stay firmly grounded? One of China's most supreme examples of Buddhist cave architecture is the Yungang Grottoes, situated near the city of Datong in China. They are a remarkable collection of ancient Buddhist cave art that dates back to the 5th and 6th centuries. Carved into the sandstone cliffs, these grottos boast an astonishing array of over 51,000 statues, ranging from small reliefs to colossal Buddhas that reach up to 56 feet in height. The intricate craftsmanship and artistic details of the sculptures showcase the profound influence of Indian Gandhara art mixed with Chinese cultural elements, creating a unique blend that reflects the cross-cultural exchange prevalent along the Silk Road during that period. One of the standout features of the Yungang Grottos is the diversity in the depictions of Buddha. The statues not only capture the serenity and compassion commonly associated with Buddhism, but also portray a dynamic range of expressions and poses, illustrating the evolution of Buddhist art over the centuries. Each cave within the complex tells a different story, making it a visual journey through the religious and cultural history of ancient China. The site's historical significance lies not only in its religious context, but also in its representation of the rich tapestry of cultural exchanges that took place in the region. Each cave tells its own story, like chapters in an ancient history book. It's like taking a trip through time, with each sculpture whispering tales of ancient China's religious and cultural past. But wait, there's more. Despite enduring centuries of weather and human shenanigans, these grottos are still standing strong. Talk about resilience. Today, they're rocking the World Heritage Site status, drawing in visitors from all corners of the globe who come to marvel at the beauty and historical significance of this ancient treasure trove. Here's an interesting fact. The Yungang Grottos are not only remarkable during the day, but also at sunset. The soft glow of the setting sun adds a magical touch to the already awe-inspiring sculptures, creating a breathtaking sight. So if you had the chance to visit the Yungang Grottos, would you prefer to explore them at sunrise, sunset, or under the enchanting glow of moonlight? Share your thoughts in the comments below. For newcomers, China offers iconic spots like the Great Wall, Forbidden City, and Terracotta Warriors. Yet the oasis city Dunhuang, 1,150 miles northwest Beijing, lies overlooked. There, travelers unearth the hidden Mogao Caves Gem, or Caves of Thousand Buddhas, a World Heritage Site rivaling renowned attractions, beauty, and cultural significance. Built into cliffs above a river valley, starting 366 AD, and situated 25 kilometers southeast Dunhuang, the Mogao Caves are celebrated as Buddhism's greatest art repository. Its 492 grottos contain 45,000 square meters murals and over 2,415 painted sculptures across 10 consecutive dynasties spanning a millennium. The caves, boasting superb craftsmanship and rich imagination, offer a breathtaking panorama of the surrounding landscape. The Mogao Grottos at Dunhuang are divided into north and south districts, totaling 735 grottos, interconnected by walkways and marked with carving dates and dynasties. The Mogao Caves have revealed a remarkable treasure, the Dunhuang manuscripts. These ancient documents, dating back to the 5th to 11th centuries, cover an incredible range of topics, from Buddhist scriptures to historical records, literature, and even medical texts. The discovery of these manuscripts offers invaluable insights into the rich culture, society, and religious practices of ancient China, as well as the vibrant exchanges along the renowned Silk Road. These manuscripts provide a rare and fascinating glimpse into the intellectual and spiritual world of that era. Visitors can explore the caves to gain a comprehensive and chronological understanding of Buddhist art spanning more than 1,000 years, from the Eastern Jin dynasty through the Yuan dynasty. Renowned as the best-known Chinese Buddhist grottos, the Mogao Caves, alongside Longmen and Yungang, stand as one of the 3 famous ancient sculptural sites in China. The Dazhu rock carving, situated in the southeast of the Sichuan Basin, is another remarkable example of China's grotto art. Located 271 kilometers west of Chengdu and 167 kilometers east of Chongqing, it spans 76 locations within Dazhu County, encompassing a staggering 60,000 stone statues. This expansive site is often referred to as the artistic palace of the Tang and Song dynasties. This carving, a masterpiece of grotto art, not only boasts rich content but also showcases exceptional craftsmanship. Integrating scientific principles such as mechanics, optics, and clairvoyance with both the statues and the surrounding landform, the Dazhu rock carving stands as a marvel. Dating back to the Yonghui era of the Tang dynasty, its popularity surged during the Southern Song and Northern Song dynasties. Over the Ming and Qing dynasties, additional statues were added, culminating in a rock carving group celebrated alongside the Yunnan Grotto, Longmen Grotto, and Dunhuang Grotto, earning it the title of the Magic Pearl of Oriental Art. Dazhu, recognized as the birthplace of rock carving, boasts more than 40 rock carvings and over 50,000 statues. Notably, the Baotingshan and Beishan rock carvings are among the most renowned, with Beishan featuring nearly 10,000 stone statues concentrated in a U-shaped section resembling a new moon. Excavated during the Song dynasty, these lifelike statues of Guanyin, Wenshu, and Pu Xian have endured for 250 years, standing as rare gems in Chinese grotto art. The rock carvings in Baoxishan add another layer of uniqueness to this cultural treasure. The Xiangtangshan Mountain, situated in the Fengfeng coal mine area of Handan, Hebei Province, is part of the Mount Taihang sub-mountain range in North China. The mountain is renowned for two large drum-shaped stones that face each other, creating an enduring and resonant sound, leading to its name, the Mountain of the Echoing Halls. Legend attributes this phenomenon to the massive stones that produce a continuous but non-disturbing sound. The Xiangtangshan Cave Complex, dating back to China's Northern Qin dynasty 550 to 577 AD, is associated with the reign of Emperor Gao Yang, who ardently promoted Buddhist art during this era. The cave complex consists of two groups: the North Cave Complex, the earliest and largest, sponsored by the Imperial Court, and the Southern Group, smaller in scale with caves numbered 1 to 7. In total, the area houses over 4,300 Buddhist sculptures and carvings. The caves exhibit distinctive characteristics of 6th century Chinese art, with two categories based on space and interior design: large-sized central pillar caves and open chambers with niches or altars. The architectural authenticity of the cave's facades creates a solemn space that enhances the worship experience when entering. Despite its historical significance, the Xiangtangshan Cave Complex faced preservation challenges in the early 20th century. Poor conservation efforts and lax security allowed antique dealers to remove Buddhist sculptures and relief carvings from the grottos, selling them to overseas organizations and private collectors. This unfortunate situation threatened the integrity of this cultural treasure. Out of all the places we've talked about, if there's one spot that will truly leave a lasting memory on your visit to China, it's the Leshan Giant Buddha. A colossal example of ancient Chinese engineering and craftsmanship, the Leshan Giant Buddha sits above the city of Leshan in Sichuan Province in China, at the confluence of the Minjiang, Dadu, and Qingyi rivers. Carved from a cliff face, the Leshan Giant Buddha towers over the waters far below, providing grave surveillance of the convergence of the three rivers below. Measuring 71 meters in height, and constructed during the Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907 AD, the monumental carving was initiated in 713 AD under the supervision of a Chinese monk named Haitong. Over the course of the next 90 years, the Leshan Giant Buddha would be completed. Standing at a mind-boggling height of about 71 meters, that's a staggering 233 feet, the Leshan Giant Buddha takes the crown as the largest stone Buddha statue on the planet. Talk about making an entrance. People from all walks of life have flocked to bask in its glory for centuries, drawn in by its serene expression and the sheer dedication it took to carve this bad boy out of the cliffside. Seriously, can you imagine the patience it must have taken? Today, the Leshan Giant Buddha remains a cherished symbol of Buddhist heritage and a World Heritage Site. drawing visitors from all corners of the globe to marvel at its grandeur and contemplate its historical and religious significance. Set amidst vibrant greenery and bordered by flowing rivers below, the statue remains a symbol of human creativity and dedication, representing the lasting impact of ancient Chinese civilization. So, if you're ever in the neighborhood, do yourself a favor and pay this big guy a visit. Trust me, it's an experience you won't forget. The Bingling Temple Grottos, situated along the Yellow River in Yongjing County, Gansu Province, China, represent a remarkable complex of Buddhist cave art. Carved into the cliffs of Xiaojishi Hill, the grottos date back to the Western Qin period, 385-431 AD, and extend through various dynasties, including the Northern Wei, Western Wei, Northern Zhou, Sui, Tang, and Song. The site consists of a series of caves, niches, and sculptures, showcasing a fusion of Buddhist art styles over the centuries. The grottos feature an array of finely crafted statues, murals, and bas-reliefs that vividly depict Buddhist deities, bodhisattvas, and various scenes from Buddhist scriptures. One of the notable highlights is the giant Maitreya Buddha statue, standing at approximately 27 meters in height, carved during the Tang dynasty. The intricate details of the sculptures and vibrant murals reflect the artistic evolution and cultural exchange that took place across different dynasties. Spanning over 200 caves, the Bingling Temple Grottos provides a comprehensive insight into the development of Buddhist art in China. The site's location, nestled within a picturesque landscape along the Yellow River, adds to its allure. Despite facing natural erosion and human-induced threats over the centuries, conservation efforts have been underway to preserve and protect this invaluable cultural heritage, allowing visitors to marvel at the rich tapestry of Buddhist art that unfolds within the caves of Bingling Temple Grottos. Recently, the Bingling Temple Grottos suffered minor damage after a 6.2 magnitude earthquake struck the region, dislodging some stones that fell to the ground and raised safety concerns. Although there have been no reported casualties at the grottos so far, the Linxia Cultural and Tourism Bureau acknowledged the earthquake's impact on the site's safety. Witnesses observed stones rolling down, leading to uncertainty about whether these were originally part of the grotto's sculptures. The Guyaju Ruins, situated near Jiangshanning in Yanqing County, north of Beijing Municipality, represent the largest collection of ancient cave dwellings in northern China. Carved into the rock in the village of Dongmenying, these structures are attributed to the Kumo-Shi, a Mongolic steppe tribe, and are believed to date back to the late Tang dynasty and early Liao dynasty. Comprising over 100 individual caves, some interconnected, the dwellings reach up to 13 meters in height and 30 meters in depth, spread across 3 levels on the mountainside with connecting narrow pathways and staircases. These caves, created by a community that left minimal historical traces, served various purposes including living quarters, storage areas, and Buddhist shrines. But wait, there's more. The cave's design ensures natural insulation, maintaining a cool environment in the summer and warmth in the winter. Additionally, the caves incorporate clever drainage systems to prevent flooding during the rainy season. Visitors exploring the Guyaju Caves can marvel at the complex network of rooms and passageways while enjoying panoramic views of the surrounding mountains and valleys. Despite the absence of historical records detailing the original inhabitants, the evident residential features of the Guyaju Caves suggest that they were once thriving communities, showcasing the ingenuity of ancient architecture in providing both practical living spaces and environmental adaptability. Mati Temple Grottos, located in Gansu Province, China, are a remarkable complex of Buddhist cave temples and grottos nestled amidst the scenic landscape of the Meiji Mountain. Dating back over 1,600 years, the site is renowned for its unique fusion of Chinese and Indian Buddhist artistry. The caves, which were carved into the cliffs, house a vast array of statues, murals, and sculptures, showcasing the rich religious and cultural history of the region. Imagine wandering through a labyrinth of around 200 grottos, each one a masterpiece of artistic expressions spanning centuries. From the Northern Wei to the Qing Dynasty, it's like stepping into a time machine, with each cave whispering tales of bygone eras and ancient civilizations. And then there's the name Mati, which means horse's hoof in Chinese. But why horse's hoof, you ask? Legend has it that the terrain surrounding these grottos resembles the shape of a horse's hoof, a curious quirk of nature that adds to their mystique. Inside, you'll be greeted by a symphony of colors, intricate carvings, and delicate details that will leave you in awe. Scenes depicting the life of Buddha, bodhisattvas, and celestial beings adorn the walls, transporting you to a world of spiritual enlightenment and wonder. But here's the truly astonishing part. Despite centuries of existence and the ravages of time, these grottos have stood firm, defying the odds and preserving their beauty for generations to come. It's as if they hold the secrets of the universe within their walls, waiting for intrepid explorers to uncover them. The Bezeklik Thousand Buddha Caves, located in the flaming mountains of Turpan, Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, China, form an expansive complex of Buddhist cave temples and vibrant murals. Originating from the 5th to the 14th centuries, these caves are celebrated for their well-preserved frescoes that portray diverse aspects of Buddhist art, cultural scenes, and daily life in ancient Central Asia. The name Bezeklik is rooted in the Uyghur language, signifying a place of paintings or a site of beautiful decorations, underscoring the significance of the captivating artwork discovered within these caves. Comprising 83 caves, the Bezeklik site includes impressive statues in some caves and intricate murals in others, depicting the life of Buddha, Buddhist scriptures, and scenes of worship. The artistic style at Bezeklik reflects a fusion of Indian, Persian, and Central Asian influences, creating a distinctive and culturally rich visual experience. Despite facing challenges such as natural erosion and human activities over the centuries, ongoing preservation initiatives aim to protect this invaluable cultural heritage. The Bezeklik Thousand Buddha Caves offer a window into the flourishing Buddhist civilization along the ancient Silk Road, highlighting the diverse cultural exchanges and influences that shaped the region. Recognized as a key cultural relic under national protection in China, the site continues to draw scholars, historians, and tourists, providing insights into the religious and artistic accomplishments of a bygone era. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey into the ancient Buddhist grottos of China. If you enjoyed our exploration of the rich cultural and artistic heritage found within these sacred caves, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more immersive content.